Parents will spend $8.4 billion on back-to-school electronics this year. That's up 7% from last year, according to the National Retail Federation. As more schools across the country develop new bring-your-own-device policies, more parents are finding themselves in need of a crash course in digital parenting. USA Today tech columnist Jennifer joins us with a cheat sheet, which should help out. Good morning, Jennifer.
Good morning.
What are some of the hottest tech? We talk about these must-haves this year for students. What's on your radar?
Well, I am here in the classroom of the future. There is everything from smart pens to a holographic keyboard to smart watches, all kinds of just amazing tech tools for kids. But in terms of the must-haves, here's a surprising statistic. 2 out of every 3 parents this year in a recent shopping survey said that they actually think that teens need a smartphone this year. Can you believe that?
Yeah.
Of course, 3 out of every 3 teens actually agrees. So, yeah. So the good news is there are a lot of specials right now, back to school specials across plans, across devices. But the one kind of banner special right now is T-Mobile. 4 lines, unlimited talk, text, plus 10 gigabytes of LTE data, no strings attached, $100 a month, and that lasts through 2016. So that's kind of an amazing deal. That's $60 less than anyone else. There's a way that you can sort of gear up for back to school without breaking the bank.
And I'm wondering about, stretching your dollar, because we've seen and heard about parents who got a phone bill, right? All of those hundreds of text messages their teens were sending racked up to have unlimited. There's great. Any other ways to stretch that tech budget?
Well, do your homework, parents. A lot of when you get either a tablet or a smartphone, I use T-Mobile, so I know that they offer a lot of times 0 down, and then you make low monthly payments, as little as $7 a month on these smartphones. So that can be a really smart choice as a way to stick to your budget. They also do the same for a lot of accessories, so your keyboards, your headphones. Students really want headphones this year. So take a look at some of those specials. When it comes to maybe buying a laptop, you don't have to spend thousands of dollars. This year, Chromebooks have really come a long way. Those are the little sort of sleek and light kind of laptop lights. Those run in the $200 to $300 range. So there's a lot of choice out there that we've never had before.
And what about precautions? Some parents want to make sure that their kids, their teens are safe, especially when you're talking about using these devices to get online, but yet you want them to have some independence and feel like they can trust you. So at what point do parents start to spy on their kids' phones? What do you think about that?
Well, I say absolutely no to spying, because spying sort of denotes that you're doing something secretive and behind their back, and that's exactly the kind of behavior that you don't want them doing. But if you buy that gadget, you pay for that gadget, they're 18 and under and living under your roof, you not only have a right to monitor that gadget, it's your duty as a parent raising children in this digital age to know what's happening. How much time are they spending on them? What websites are they going to? What are they saying and sharing across social media? And you can do that. There are many ways within devices that you can set up parental controls, but there's also great apps like Teen Safe that just gives you kind of a dashboard view of really what your kid is doing online and if there's red flags. And then most important, no devices in the bedrooms overnight. If they say, oh, but I'm using my alarm, my phone for my alarm, buy a $5 alarm clock for them. There is nothing good happening when kids are online in the middle of the night.
And then, even if they're just bumping around playing, Fruit Ninja, they're still losing sleep, which they need for school.
Right. And there's this whole vamping thing. That's vampire social media behaviors. There's a big trend right now, and teens are bragging about it to each other. It's called vamping. They have a term for it. They're staying up all night long and sort of daring each other to send a selfie and post this and post that. And, this is just teens being teens, but in the digital age, it's having crazy ramifications. I mean, they're texting nude selfies, and that can lead to a world of hurt that we didn't have to deal with when we were teenagers.
It is so true, Jennifer. Is there one website where you'd send our viewers to follow up on some of the topics you've discussed here?
You can always go to my website at jenniforjolly.com to follow up on the latest tips and tricks and follow our Tech Now series. We have a video series and a column at usatoday.com. And then for kind of these back to school specials through T-Mobile, check out their website at tmobile.com.
Easy enough. Thank you, Jennifer.